Hello everybody, I'm Buzz, and I'd like to do a review or final conclusions tonight on the Versa from Vapor Beast. I paid $79.99 for this. It's a variable voltage mod. You adjust it with the top, you click it 3 times, and that adjusts the voltage, or you spin the knob to the left, gives you atomizer resistance, which this one's 2.7 ohm. I think it's rated at 2.8 is what it said, but it's close. And that could just be the mod reading it. There's a little bit of difference in resistance. It's a 801 Fusion, and I really like the 801 Fusion cartomizers. And then you spin it to the right, it gives you how much voltage is in the battery and how many amps you're running under load. Okay, it vapes very nice. No complaints in vapor production or flavor. Variable voltage part works very nice in it. It adjusts. It's really easy to adjust. Bear with me. I took the mirror off the camera, and it's harder to keep in touch, but everything's in right directions for you guys at home. Three clicks. Just spin it. Adjust it right up. It's got a round robin in it. It keeps going in circles. I generally would vape this for me at about 4.5. But it has a fairly low cutoff limit. It was 2.5 if I remember right, or 2.0. I can't remember for sure. Let's hook up the scope to it, and a 1.5 ohm cartomizer, and let's see what happens. Okay, get that guy on there. Okay, let's see, let's adjust the voltage down. Let's go to 3.2. I believe that's about what a Ego battery usually is. Okay, let's see if I can get that where you can see it. There we go. Alright, there's the oscilloscope working. It's capturing the waveform on there, and then let's check what the voltage readings are. That was 3.2, and let's see, I don't know if I can get that so you can see that. It's kind of shiny. Maybe, I don't know. Darn it. There we go. See, you get 3.4 volts or 0.04 volts at and that was set at 3.2, so that's fairly close, and you're getting 5.2 volts peak to peak. And let's see, let's switch it up a little bit, and let's go to 3.7. Let's see what that does. Let's get it working there. Let's press hold. Okay. How do we do that? We gotta hold it just right, huh? Anyway, dang it. It's too much trouble to try and get that. I'll just read it for you. It's giving you 3.52 volts at 3.7. That's with the dual coil, and 5 0.12 volts peak to peak. Now let's turn it up a little bit more. Let's go to 4.4. Alright, take the hold off. Make it run. It's working. Put it on hold. Now you're getting 4.16 volts peak to peak, or 5.12 volts. Same thing. That's should stay the same for the life of the battery. And 4.16 volts is what it's running. It's pushing that dual coil pretty good. The 2 amp limit doesn't really kick in because it shouldn't be working so good there, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what happens if we go to 5.1 volts. Okay, let's run it. We're getting 4.24 volts peak to peak, and it's just too hard to get it to show you, but so it starts cutting it off at about probably 4.6, 4.7. It does step it down a little bit. So right about there is about as high as you're going to have a dual coil, which is really plenty. It uses a single battery, 18500, 18490, same thing. I've been using AW batteries. I get better life out of these. The batteries that came with it were okay, but I get a few 3 or 4 hours longer out of these AW batteries, so a little bit better battery, but the ones they send with it are sufficient. Okay, now let's leave that scope on there for a minute, and let's see how it works with the single coil. Kind of a standard resistance, this 801 Fusion. See what kind of numbers we get out of that. It's this is the thing I don't like about the 801, is messing with the little adapter, but it's worth the messing with it. I just really like those 801 Fusions. Okay, let's take the hold off. We'll hit it. Okay, and we have her set at 5.4, and I got 5.12 volts. I wish my camera worked a little better so I could show everybody that. There you can see how it's, what the wave looks like, and can barely focus in on that. It's awful hard. Anyway, that's what it is. So it steps it down a little bit, not much. What did we say that was? 5.4, 5.12. So you're losing a couple of tenths of a volt in between there and there, so that's not too bad. And just really great vapor production. I like this mod. Let's show you some stuff here. Just to show it, here's the short circuit protection at work. See there, it turns red. You get a low sign, then it goes back to working after I quit shorting it out. I'll show you that again. The short circuit protection works good in it. There, we got it shorted out. It won't work at all. It turned itself off. Comes back on. Works pretty good. I've had a little bit of issues. The worst of it with this was the button. Over the last few weeks, I've used it quite a bit. The button stuck on it twice. It wasn't a big deal. I just hit it, or I stuck down. It kept firing when I got done vaping. I just hit it again and it popped right back up. It didn't stay stuck down. It's a, we'll say a mid-priced mod for most of the mods out there for a battery tube mod, and it's not a big issue for that for me. And let's put my tank back on there. The battery life, you could throw you fresh battery in the morning, vape all day. You have no worries about it running out. I mean, you always got to take a spare just in case, but one battery will get you through a day at work or whatever, get you back home, no troubles, with a fresh battery in the morning. When it starts running low, the flavor just starts to, and vapor production just starts to tailor off a little bit. It doesn't stay 100% consistent through the whole battery. But that's not much. Maybe about 10 minutes later, your battery's going to be done. The cap will turn red. Here I've got a battery that's I ran down, and I'll show it to you. Let's turn him on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's on. Okay. Well, maybe I lied. Maybe that battery's not dead. Let's check the voltage. All right, we got 3.3 volts in there, and at 3.2, it's time to. There it did it. It just had to see the battery cap turns red, and it just won't vape anymore. You get a LO sign in the window. Now that one's done. And one of the cool things is it remembers what you had it set at. We had her set, I think, at 5.4 volts. We'll put the battery that's got freshly charged battery in there and turn it on. 5 clicks turns it on. 5.4 volts. Everything's all good. There's my final thoughts on the Versa. It's a worthwhile mod. Happy with the performance. Nice clicky button. And I just turned it off. Got that nice blue button on there. Just something different. Nice mod. If you're looking for something to carry around, it's light. It's fairly portable. It's not a big mod. They were out of stock for a while on these, and Vapor Beast is the only place I've seen that's had them. One of the somebody left a comment on the original video I did on this that he ordered them from China. And he bought 2 of them, and he got them probably about the same price as what you'd pay for one. And so if you want to go that route, you can get them that, or Vapor Beast has them. And for now, and that's the only place I know of. And that's about all I got to say about this. Not a bad mod. If you buy one, I know you'll enjoy it. So vape on.